Good morning, guys! Use our dishwasher, it makes a lot of noise. It is Vlogmas day 3 and it's Saturday and I'm super excited because it's the weekend and I don't really know what we're doing today, but I'm starting the day off right with some waffles. So personally, I like to add some pumpkin spice to my waffles. I think it makes them taste really good. And I've never made like a mix using buttermilk, but we have some left over from a recipe that I made like a couple weekends ago. So I think it's still good. It's still in date, so I'm assuming it's still good. It smells fine. So I'm gonna use this, but I think I'm gonna do like half the liquid amount in buttermilk and then the other half with water because I know this is super thick. So I don't know, we're experimenting this morning, but let's get cooking. So that buttermilk just came out very liquidy and chunky, but buttermilk's supposed to be a little chunky, right? Let's see, how to tell if buttermilk has gone bad. Google wasn't helpful, let's call my mother.
Your call has been forwarded.
Ugh, she didn't answer. I guess we'll call Daddy.
Hi, this is Adrian.
Wow, no love. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we're not using buttermilk. Bummer. Water it is. Waffles are done. How exciting. See, the other side looks fine, mostly. Hey guys, so it's quite a bit later. We had breakfast and then took like a 2-hour nap on the couch and then took a little while to get ready. So now it's about 4 p.m., which is a lot later than I was planning on getting our day started, but we had a very relaxing morning, so no complaints here. We're gonna go to Costco real quick just to pick up some, I don't know, necessary food products for the week and maybe grab like a late lunch at the food court. And then we're gonna head over to Union Street to see what remains of the Festival of the Lights. At least we'll get to probably see the pretty lights, if not anything else. So yeah, we'll probably grab dinner there and then head home. And I don't know, Donnie has some work he has to do tonight, so we'll probably just hang out around here. Presenting for the first time in this year's Vlogmas, Donnie! I got him. Rip Van Winkle has awoken.
Who's that?
You don't know who Rip Van Winkle is? It's this fairy tale story about a guy who sleeps for, it's either 100 or 1,000 years. I think it's 1,000. And then he wakes up and the whole world has changed. You're the modern day Rip Van Winkle after your sleeping stunt this afternoon. So yeah, we're gonna head out to Costco now. It's about 8 o'clock now and we came back from a Costco and Donnie got some work that he had to do, so he's been working and we decided that we'll postpone Union Street until another day. The festival that was going on there was like basically over by the time we would have gotten there, so we decided we would do something else tonight. So he's over there working, trying to finish up as fast as he can. I'm about to cook us some dinner, but I thought I would answer a question that I got. I don't know why I'm standing up, I should sit down. This is gonna be a little chat. I got a question that was asking about how we budget, and I'm gonna do a whole video talking all about my tips and tricks for thinking about creating a budget and then sticking to your budget and things like that. But I think that the short answer is that you should think about how much money you make, and then from there think about what percentage of that you want to save, and then decide based on that how much you can actually spend. And there are things like rent, that's the big one, that are gonna just, you know, kind of be a fixed cost for you if you're already moved into a place. But if you haven't moved into a place, I think it's really good to start thinking about how much you want to spend on eating out and shopping and fun stuff, and then kind of thinking about how much you can afford for rent, and if that's a cost that, or if you can find a place that maybe isn't as nice but will allow you to have more room in your budget for other fun stuff, kind of weighing those two against each other. And then I think it's just about being realistic about how much you're actually gonna spend, and not saying, oh, I'm never gonna eat out, when you know yourself when you eat out like 5 times a week. So create a realistic budget, and then as far as sticking to it is concerned, for me, I think the easiest thing is just not eat out very much, because that's such a big cost that adds up so quickly. That and like going to Starbucks or like getting coffee, if you can keep those two things to kind of a minimum, that is awesome. And so one thing that I thought I would talk about, since I'm about to make some Costco food, is that Costco is such a great place to shop, especially if you're feeding more than one person. But even if you're a single person cooking just for yourself, it's such a great place to go, because you can go and you can get these like basically ready to cook meals. So if you are not great at seasoning, or if you just don't like taking the time to do stuff like that, you can get something like this. This is beef bulgogi. This was $17, and this, for, I don't know, one person probably makes like 4 meals at least. So you can pick up stuff like this, or you can just get frozen food. What did we get today that was way more than 4 meals? How many is it? It's 3.4 pounds.
Do you have like almost a pound of meat every time?
So it's like 6 meals? What? Yeah, more like 6 meals. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's basically a week's worth of meals for like dinner or something like that. And then at work, just trying to like pack your own lunches and stuff, just so that you're not tempted to eat out, because you can easily spend, you know, minimum $15 if you go out for a lunch, if you get like, you know, a meal plus a drink. And then if you're also eating out for dinner or ordering in, things like that, it just adds up so quickly. And personally, I would rather save my money, spend it on, you know, experiences like traveling, or just like a really special nice meal that's a bit more expensive every once in a while, than just these like random meals that I'm eating out just because I don't feel like cooking. So finding ways to cook without actually having to cook extensively can save you a lot of money. And that brings me to my second suggestion, which is invest in an Instant Pot. This is awesome. Its primary function is to be a pressure cooker, but it also is great for like rice and even like acting as a slow cooker. So this is awesome. And this is how we basically cook all of our meals. Sunday night we do meal prep, and we'll do usually a meat in here, and then cook rice also to go along with it. This week we decided we're gonna do tacos, so we bought a bunch of taco meat, and Donnie will season that, and then we'll just have that with like tortillas for the week. So meal prep is great too. Those are just some simple suggestions because I wanted to answer that question. So thanks for asking, and yeah, I can definitely do a whole video talking all about this and go way more in depth. But those are some of like the initial suggestions that I have that can kind of help you budget, and I don't know, it's what I've been trying to do, at least like in the beginning, moving in here. And then also just tracking your expenses and like each month looking at how much you're spending, so that you're aware of whether or not you're actually sticking to your budget. Because if you have a budget and you're not actually like verifying that you're sticking to it, what's the point? So yeah, those are my general thoughts. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make some beef bulgogi for us for dinner. Watch how easy this is. Look, meat pre-seasoned goes into pot. Ooh. Add a little bit of water. Get all those juices out. And then you literally just stick it in there and set the timer and you're done. And that's it. It'll beep in a sec to let us know it's like good to go. See? And now we just wait.
So Mr. T Lemon
has a mohawk.
Use me to make some lemonade, fool.
I didn't want to eat this one because it looked kind of weird, but I thought he was cool, so I kept him out here. The other one that got moved over here to balance my camera. Got a very multicultural dinner going on. We've got both beef bulgogi and taquitos. Yum! So it's now 11 p.m. Yeah, 11 p.m. and Donnie's still not done with his work. So we are gonna go to Target to take a fun break, just to walk around and do a little activity. Plus we need dish soap, so come to Target with us. You excited for our adventure?
Yep.
Guys, Target was closed. How sad is that? And it's raining and we didn't bring an umbrella. It's okay, we're together at least. Oh, it's Bloomingdale though they're close to. Oh, I just got the biggest drip of water on my head. Oh my god. We're just a wee bit wet now. It's now 3 a.m. and Donnie's finally done with his work. So we're gonna end the vlog here. Hopefully this means that he won't have much work tomorrow. Fingers crossed, no promises, but hopefully we'll get to do something fun and weekend-like. But at least we got to hang out together and not work at the office. So that was good. But yeah, okay. Good night, guys.